Welcome to America's fourth largest city. After 5 seasons without football, the NFL is back. The Houston Texans take off on their journey. Next, live.
TLS's go for EP, LO2, pressurization.
Sheriff Collins, this is Flight Control. Do we have a response from Expedition 4? Negative, Flight. We have no word from Expedition 4.
That's good, Dr. Stevie.
They are aware the clock is running. Houston, stand by, Flight. Go ahead, Expedition 4.
Houston, we have a selection.
You are go for liftoff. Maintain propulsion and velocity. We have reached maximum payload.
That's one small step for man.
Watch your trajectory. Keep it steady. Steady. Touchdown.
One triumph lead for man.
Gentlemen, welcome to the expansion drive.
Houston, we solved your problem.
Roger that.
We're inside the draft room of the Houston Texans, where Dom Capers and company will make the selections today. Charlie Casserly, the general manager, putting together really some significant cornerstones to this franchise.
With the first selection in the 2006 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select
Michael Vick, quarterback, Virginia Tech.
Sacks this past year. He broke the single-season sack record of Julius Peppers when he was a third-year sophomore, and he had 15. You watch him, 6'6 and a quarter, 285 pounds, and moves like an outside linebacker. Tremendous agility, unbelievable quickness. So the productivity was there in the ACC. This kid rose to the level, played some strong games against quality opposition. Later in the year, he did tail off, and that was a concern. You would have liked to see him pick up the pace and dominate down the stretch. He didn't. That was the only thing you could say about Peppers. But the prior productivity, the prior dominance was already there. That's why I kept Julius Peppers at number 1 on my board all year. Never pushed him back, knowing that he has done it. Maybe he was looking a little bit ahead to the pro level, knowing he was coming out as a junior. Maybe concerned a little bit about injury. Bottom line is, John Fox had Michael Strahan as a left defensive end. This kid could be outstanding as a pass rusher. As a guy could be a complete performer at defensive end.
the Houston Texans select
Brian Urlacher, linebacker, New Mexico. He was moving up on about 20 teams' list, Mel.
Really did. A special athlete. Look at his combine numbers. Talking about strength, 27 reps, under 4.6 speed, and that vertical jump, the broad jump. Tremendous athleticism. Now, we're talking about Brian Urlacher, not heavily recruited out of the prep ranks, only recruited by New Mexico and New Mexico State. You see the ability here, instincts, vision to locate the ball, and then that chase ability and the speed. And when he arrives on the scene, he hits like a ton of bricks. And I think that sideline to sideline ability as either a middle linebacker or an outside linebacker is going to be key.
I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Well, luckily the folks in Houston didn't have to wait too long for a new team and a new stadium once the Oilers skipped town. They were rewarded with beautiful Reliant Stadium, home of the great Super Bowl 38. And that'll host this edition of the NFL on ESPN. We've got a good one on tap for you. San Diego, Houston, it's go time.
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Reliant Stadium. And with me in the booth, as always, my cohort and friend, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, I was looking at the team rosters, and both teams have explosive return men on their squad.
Well, that's true, Dan, and if they can produce as they're capable of, this could be a high-scoring game.
Kicking off for the Texans.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Edinger kicks it, and we are underway. Henderson fields it all the way back at the 5. Brought down the 32.
Devery Henderson got a very...
The Chargers offense will start this drive at their 32-yard line. Coles goes in motion. Catches the bullet out left, and that will be good for a gain of 8. What a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Babin gets the sack at the 36.
Jason Babin next to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know. They can stand strong for this one here.
Third down with a split backfield. Babin sacks him way back at the 30. Fourth down coming up.
The Texans need only 3 linemen here to get to the quarterback.
Great hit. Scrapbook. Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Hansen lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. Wesley fair catches it at the 20. The Texans will start this first play of the drive at their own 28-yard line.
Single back. Listen up. Gray, 62. Listen down. Listen up. Gray, 62. Listen up. Gray, 62.
Winslow goes in motion.
Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Texans, 35-yard line.
Strong back. Listen up. Gray, 160. Listen up. Gray.
Jones gets the ball again and gets past the line. Tackled at the 36. Not much there, but they'll get another shot on third and short.
36-yard line.
Fitzgerald catches it in the flat, and that's the Chargers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. Picks up about 2, and that brings up forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Henderson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Pass. Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Hansen gets the snap and punts it away. Wesley fields the punt at the 30. Dragged down at the Texans will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Jones gets a piece of this one, but that
maintain control.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Vick launches this one way downfield, and it's knocked away from the rebound. 10 yards to go.
Why don't you try again next time? Randy! Good.
First down at the 47. That will bring up first down.
Michael Vick saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for...
Will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Third down from the on. Vick rifles it out left side, and it's caught at the 34. Finally stopped at the 30. First down.
Not at it.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Vick throws this deep down to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Santana Moss was the intended receiver.
That's incomplete, and the defense keeps the points off the board.
Perfectly played. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
Third down coming up. Third down from the shotgun. Clark didn't haul that one in.
Tremendous job on that last play, guarding against the post pattern. That pass went incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. They take the lead. Moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 29-yard line. Couch just rifles this one, and it's
long too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Couch fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down. And Peter, that's a pretty good job of getting that ball right in there.
Yeah, when it left his hand, I'm thinking there's no way this gets completed. But sure enough, you proved me wrong.
Allen hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball.
The greatest game in the world, hands down.
36-yard line.
Tomlinson gains 8 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
Lance Briggs brought down the ball carrier first.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Hansen gets ready to punt this away. Hansen takes the long snap and punts it away. Wesley catches it back at the 5. Dodges a tackle. Stopped at the 19. Texans send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Brought down at the 25.
2nd and 3. Ball at the Texans, 25-yard line.
Check goal, 21! Check goal, 20! Check goal, 20!
Vick threw that one away. Incomplete pass. Down 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Texans, 25-yard line.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat and caught well short of the mark. The Chargers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 48-yard line. Couch throws a heater right sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Jerry Porter muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play.
To the left. Coles goes in motion. Wheeler tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Weaver.
The Texans have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 14-yard line. Picked up about 7, and that will bring up 7.
Ball at the Texans, 21-yard line.
Jones will get a carry on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards. Mullen do it again on 3rd and short.
Ball at the Texans, 24-yard line.
Fitzgerald goes in motion. Baxtor cruises out to the left side and That's well past the markers for a first.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
First down with a split backfield. Smith gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Ball at the Texans, 37-yard line.
One man to beat. First down. Eventually slides down at the 49. It will be first down.
For corralling.
Smith has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play. And this is the 7th play of the drive. Vick puts his arm into this one, and it's complete at the 22. Hunted down at the 18. First down.
Nate Burleson had just one guy on him and makes the most of it.
Second and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Down! Check! Goal 51! Check! Goal 51! Check! Goal 51! Check! Goal 51! Check!
Vick throws a big high lob, and it's off. Incomplete.
Third and 10.
That was too slow. Why
Ball
don't you
at the
try again next
18-yard
time?
line.
Down! Sack! Gray 34! Check! Gray 14! Check! Gray 14! Check! Gray 14! Check! Gray 14!
Godfrey gets the sack way back at the 24. Rangers bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Couch zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 40. Finally dropped.
Second and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 49-yard line.
Couch throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 43. Brought down hard at the top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Tomlinson picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
The coming up.
Porter goes in motion. Catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Football is all about making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down with the tight end right. Couch rifles this one to the end zone, and it's knocked away from the receiver.
Second and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Tomlinson is at the 10, and touchdown.
Holding, number 58, offense. Repeat second down.
Henderson goes in motion. Couch unloads this one off to the left hand. The catch is made well past the mark.
Oronde Gadsden has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about...
Ball at the 3.
Big play coming up. Strong runner in the backfield and a great receiver on the line.
The Texans take their just a single receiver on the field.
Ball at the 2-yard line.
Tomlinson. The Texans will take. Robinson gets the toss and runs into traffic. This Texans offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 28-yard line. Vick fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 42. Tackle. Smith will get the handoff, and hands left. Breaks free. One man to beat. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 58. It will be first down.
With the tackle.
Larry. Shotgun.
Now he puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from him.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
Rips him down in the backfield. The Texans take a timeout. That's their final one. Edinger kicks from 40 yards out, and they take the lead.
Edinger gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
That's his third field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense.
All right.
Sorry.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Texans with a small lead, 9-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Texans should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 29 yards on 9 plays, Paul Edinger get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver a 48-yard field goal. The Texans strike first and go up by 3. Chargers towards the end of the first quarter, Tim Couch connected with his man on this one. Texans now early in the second quarter. Texans out in front by 3. Michael Vick would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Chargers late in the second quarter. Tim Couch would find his target on this one. A 27-yard play that set up a Charger touchdown. Bolts ahead 7-6. Onterrio Smith would get the carry here. Good blocking up front to help us bring him. That set up a 41-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans are holding on to a lead, 9-7. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Jason Babin has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
And they currently enjoy a small lead, 9-7. Let's go down to the field. Allen decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but...
Second and 9. Ball at the Texans, 22-yard line.
Stopped at the 25.
Nate Wayne with the tackle.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
At the 31.
4th and inches. Ball at the Texans, 31-yard line.
Jones has his number called on fourth down and converts the fourth
For him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, they get the conversion, but they were way back there. A failure would almost guarantee the other team a score.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they got lucky on that aggressive play calling.
Vick lets it go to the
Face
right
mask.
side, and the catch is made
Defense.
for a gain of a couple.
2nd and 2. Ball at the Texans, 40-yard line.
Winslow goes in motion.
Black 25. Black 25.
Smith gains 5 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Down. Set. Black 30. Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up. Go. Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up. Goal 74.
Vick throws this one way downfield, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 18.
Man, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a hit. The Chargers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Hoover goes in motion. Tomlinson gets the call on first down and heads upfield.
First down,
Eventually tackled at the 34. That will bring up.
Ball at the Chargers, 34-yard line.
Tomlinson is at the 45. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 40. First down.
Ball at
Wow,
the 40-yard
those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Tomlinson carries it for a third time in a row and gains about 3 with a split backfield.
Ball at the 37.
Couch sings it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Holding. Number 76. Offense.
His way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for the player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Couch throws a bullet to the flat, and the Texans had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 11-yard line. Vick throws a beauty to the right side, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 17.
Marlon McCree took the football back for a little gain after he picked up. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Chargers' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be having into a passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive. The ball's incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Henderson goes in motion. Jackson back at the 21.
Tommy Harris set this offense back a few.
Lockdown.
Tomlinson snags the missile and is at the 20. Tackled at the 15. 8 yards to go. Carney kicks it from 32 yards, and they take the lead. The Texans were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Smith moves the handoff and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 20.
2nd and 7. Ball at the Texans, 23-yard line.
Smith gets the call on second down, and the ball's loose. Touchdown at the 23.
Marlon McCree delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the...
That he was looking for that since the first snap.
Yeah, he's been going for the ball all day, and, well, it's really paid off.
The Chargers want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 23-yard line. Tomlinson
Polished it, too. Big hit for a loss.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
And so far, he's got 5 tackles and 2 sacks.
Tomlinson. Hoover goes in motion. Couch throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught for the score. The Texans fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Hackett has this one fly off his fingertips in second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Texans, 23-yard line.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 24. Dragged down.
Get the catch.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
26-yard line.
No good. Incomplete. It'll be
fielding a solid punt.
the Chargers offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Riemersma goes in motion. Tomlinson makes his 16th carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Tomlinson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Holding. Number 58, offense.
Dante Wesley didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice.
The Texans haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 16-yard.
2nd and 5. Ball at the Texans, 20-yard line.
Smith gets the call again and gains about 3 yards. Shotgun.
Ball at the Texans, 23-yard line.
Moss goes in motion. Stop at the 25. Davis was in on the
4th and inches. Ball at the Texans, 25-yard line.
Jones will get the carry on 4th down. Calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they're in 4-down mode, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call. Carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's now up to 6 tackles. 2nd down with the tight end right. Wheeler gets the sack at the 28.
Anthony Weaver.
The presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. That's what happens as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Vick rifles it out left side and
2nd and 10. Ball at the Texans, 20-yard line.
Moss grabs the pass just below the middle. He's got the 1st down and a whole lot more. Down 3 wideouts in the game. Vick throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 49. Smith punches this one left of center and barely picks up the 1st down. Vick throws this on a rope. And it's caught at the 32. Eventually shoved out at the 25. That will bring up first.
The ball carrier is a human stress ball.
First down, tight end to the left. McCree tips it away on the covering ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
Sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Vick throws a bullet here. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Sammy,
Third down.
nice pressure that time.
Moss didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down.
Pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. It's up through the goal post. Good.
And longer drives together and get into the end zone.
The Chargers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Hoover goes in motion. Babin tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles and 2 sacks.
Second down, both tight ends left. Babin penetrates and stops that back at the 20.
Jason Babin was a one-man rush.
Couch airs this one to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 50, 35, 25, finally popped out of bounds at the 20. It will be first down.
Devery Henderson get the daily double on that play with both a terrific catch and...
Hoover goes in motion. Intercepted. Brought down at the 14.
Check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Texans offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Vick throws a beauty to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete. On the long ball, they've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Catches it over the middle.
Check, Gray, 17. Check, Gray, 17. Check, Gray, 17. Check, Gray, 17.
Vick fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Texans, 31-yard line.
Fitzgerald goes in motion. Is well past the markers for a first down. Vick throws it deep down the left sideline, and this one is incomplete.
Ronaldo Hill put the brakes on that play.
And shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Jones will lose 4 on the play, and that will bring... They force that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might...
Yard line.
This one falls incomplete. Tomlinson takes this one way out left, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan.
Well, Dan, they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible.
Tomlinson has his number called on... Tomlinson gets the call on third down and heads left. Touchdown!
Nice gain on this.
And that is going to do it for this one.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Panthers win this one to the tune of 13 points. Chris Chambers had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Donovan McNabb took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Chiefs beat the Broncos. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles get squeezed out by 4 points. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. Unfortunately, we did have some big injuries this week, but before we get to those, we're going to run down the rest of the NFL. Deshaun Foster is arguably the biggest name on this list. He's suffering from symptoms of a concussion, and he'll be out for 12 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Torrey Holt is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Up in the HHH Metrodome, we had the Vikings edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Chargers, Texans. Devery Henderson came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. The Chargers win this one by the final score of 26-12. The Buccaneers defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Raleigh, Maryland. The Rams won at home but will take to the road next week to meet the Falcons. Tony Gonzalez had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Raiders beat the Steelers. Right by Lady Liberty in New York, we had the Jets squeak to a 1-point victory. Starvin' Marvin Harrison had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Up in Ralph Wilson Stadium, we had the Bills lose by 6 points. The Lions got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Chicago. The Ravens won on the road and will now head home to meet the Steelers. Todd Uriah Heep hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Patriots beat the Colts. And in our final game, we had the Dolphins come away victorious. So, as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL. And heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.